Okay. So, credit to my friend Brian for pointing out that my Masters of the Universe 2026 review had no fucking sound. I don't know why the microphone was plugged in. The levels are going off like they're going off now, but whatever. Thank you, man, for shooting me that text and saying a bunch of people will watch this, but we can't hear shit. Nice. So, okay, we're gonna try this shit again. And just so you know, I had the one of my two Invincible Shield Judas Priest 2024 tour shirts on yesterday. Here's that King Diamond one again. St. Lucifer's Hospital, 1920. Yes, unlike the other video, this time I'm actually aware of what the supposed album that King's bitch ass won't fucking finish because he's an old fucking geezer that's lying to us and won't just say he's gonna rest on his laurels for the rest of his life. Whatever. So, my thoughts on Masters of the Universe, the new version. Number one, they should have called it He-Man and the Masters of the Universe. I know. The people that are going to see it, more often than not, are going to say, I know what Masters of the Universe is. Cool. The original 80s movie with Frank Langella, who was king shit and designed his whole look and planned out the settings and the makeup and the material for his cape. He made that what it is. But that was then at the height of its popularity. We're talking now in 2026 if Dolph Lundgren does cameo in it for a minute. Awesome. If you're looking to target kids as well as the OG fan base, here's the thing. I know Toys R Us no longer exists and FAO Schwartz is just a small imprint label now, often seen in Target stores. Even I know going through looking for figures and things like that, or like the NECA figures, things like that type of shit. When you go through and you see Transformers and things like that, it's the name is totally displayed. If you're a little kid, you don't see Masters of the Universe as the logo. You see He-Man and the Masters of the Universe. So probably should have called this He-Man and the Masters of the Universe, just like the comic and the cartoon from way back when. I'm not going to give out any spoilers. I thought that it wasn't Jared Leto totally doing the voice because suddenly he's British, he's German. Okay, he probably can do the accents, but it sounded like there was some little tampering here and there to give him more of a baritone or guttural type of level. I did love the fourth wall breaking that he did utilize. All the little one-liners and the insults. Dolts, halfwits, bunglers, brainless idiots. You idiots couldn't even take on a wily pack of gnomes. That type of stuff is going on. Unlike the original Masters of the Universe from '86. I felt that this movie was a lot better than people are going to give it credit for. That even with some Easter eggs hidden within some fourth wall breaking, this was a lot of fun. And a lot of people are shitting on it. It didn't get its money back versus the budget in theaters. I get it. But man, this was a total love letter to the original series and the comics, and they knocked it out of the park. Um, I even bought the guy who played He-Man for a second because he came across as the wimpy prince, and then all of a sudden, you know, as usual, Prince Adam, who vanishes in a flash, and then He-Man's there. How nobody can tell in the original series that he's got the same damn jawline, the same hair color, and all that jive. Is the same same dude. Whatever. We'll allow for some cognitive dissonance. I'm glad they brought, unlike the '80s adaptation, they brought Orko in at the very end. Like, that's all I'm gonna say. Giving us the lesson of the week, the moral of the story for this week, kids. All these little things. Alison Brie was a fantastic evil, and Morena Baccarin as the sorceress. This was a really just dynamite cast playing these parts. And if you're a fan, if you're somebody new who hasn't watched the original '80s cartoon, I think this could bring you around to ask questions and then go explore more. Leto even did the laughs just right. I mean, he didn't sound like, but the over the top, that type of stuff. It was all there, and the CGI for what they used of it, man. Skeletor looked like Skeletor. You couldn't see the real eyes and the makeup around the eyelids and all that. This was I love the cult hokiness of the '80s film. It just because Langella made it work. He believed in it for his son, but with tech and everything, they made a perfect film for He-Man. The Kristen Wiig is the soldier robot too, with the voice. Oh, so damn funny. Just what you expect it to be. And maybe you're not going to hear me talking again, whereas the other one, for some reason, the sound didn't go through, but I could see the bar moving up and down. So you can hear me. I've got the attic fan on, so double whammy. We'll see what happens. But for a good, quick 2 hour, I think it was 2 hours, Mattel cartoon comic derived film of a almost 50-year-old property. This was great. And the '86 movie became a cult classic through video. I think we're dealing with that again with the 2026 adaptation. I hope it does well quick enough that they greenlight the sequel that they clearly set up for the end of this film, because I think it deserves it. Okay, they changed Randor's demeanor a little bit. He's kind of an asshole, but it is what it is. They at least give it a little background. They even gave Skeletor a little bit more background, that kind of, I don't want to say baby faced or humanized, but you understood where he's coming from and the rationale for him wanting the power of Grayskull and being greedy or corrupt and backstabbing. They gave you enough that you can sit there and go, oh, well, yeah, I guess if I was in his spot, I'd probably think the same way too. So, than just being a undead sorcerer with a skeleton, well, a skull head and everything else beyond that. I I hope we see another one. It's actually pretty good. It's a lot better than people are giving it credit for. Like I said with certain other albums, like, maybe Load from Metallica and things like that, just just attach yourself a little, just go for it in this case, because it's not really a bad film. It's actually a lot of fun, and I think it's better than the '86 adaptation. I think it told the story better, went further into it. A couple of little wrinkles to uh the fairy tale, the myth, but largely well done. A lot of humor, a lot of action. Felt like a movie from the '80s, even though it's 2026. It might give some of you some Thor Ragnarok vibes, and by extension, of course, Big Trouble in Little China. Also celebrating a 39th or 40th anniversary this year as well. So sit down, go check this out. I think you're going to be in for a real pleasant surprise. And that's all I'm going to say about this the second time. Let's see if this fucking video and this sound uploads. Magic. Woo! Jazz hands. Okay. Okay, I'm done. Have a good night, everybody. I got one more Thin Lizzy record, OG, to listen to, and then I gotta start documenting for my Discogs and collection note. Oof. Fun. But have a good weekend if I don't come back with something before Sunday. I think I might, though. We'll see. I got a few things in mind. But hit like, drop a comment, subscribe if you're somehow entertained by my goofy ass fucking ramblings. I don't care. I'll drop as many goddamn bombs as I want because I'm not monetized, and who gives a shit? Yeah. See ya.